On my banger we live, I got 10 Maybachs outside. On my banger we live, I got 10 Maybachs outside. On my banger we live, I got 10 Maybachs outside. How you doing? I'm your host, Blue Strip Wit. Dr. Phil of the Streets, T5 here the Hood. Today is another Wellness Wednesday segment. I just wanted to tap in with y'all about stress and anxiety and really how to deal with it. 7 tips on how to deal with stress and anxiety. I know this year hasn't been easy for a lot of us. For a lot of us, it has been a good year. Everyone's flourishing. A lot of black businesses flourishing and things like that. But for other people, people are losing their jobs. With the holidays coming, with COVID affected everything, slowing a lot of things down. I really want to tap in with my people about stress and anxiety and just 7 tips of what you can do to stay stress free and anxiety free. You understand me? I mean, that's the major thing. What's going on in society today is a lot of suicides going on out there, things of that nature. And I just want to shed light on that, man. I just want to really spread love and positivity, but at the same time, bring attention to the things that people are scared to talk to or talk about in our culture. So, I mean, like today, stress, a lot of people, maybe you late on your bills, maybe you lost someone dear to you, and it's the holidays and things of that nature. You understand me? And with it being the holidays, you tend to miss people that are close to you that you've lost, loved ones, things of that nature. And it's normal to feel that way. So I need everybody to just understand that you're not alone and just know that you're not the only one feeling that way and you're not by yourself. Um, for real, so I got 7 tips for y'all today. The first one, first and foremost, I want to, before I even go into the 7 tips, shout out to my my source, the JED Foundation. I really tapped in with them, mental health awareness group. Uh, this is where I got a lot of the information from. I don't need nobody saying I'm plagiarizing and nothing like that. Yeah, I got all my information from the JED Foundation. Let me just put that out there. Shout out to them. Feel me? So, number 1, take care of yourself. I mean, it's easy to say take care of yourself, but a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, take it for granted. And what I mean by taking care of yourself is just make sure you're eating on time and not being malnourished, making sure you're getting an adequate amount of sleep, proper rest. And I know it's hard, you know what I'm saying, if you got kids and newborns or, you know what I'm saying, kids that's home from school and things of that nature, it's hard to really get your rest how you've been getting it. But it's important to really take care of yourself in all aspects. Whether that be, I know a lot of people having stress about video games and buying the PS5 and having Christmas and all that, but understand that it's okay if you're not able to go all out this year, and it's okay to take care of yourself first, and then get everybody else straight. Because if you're not all right, nothing's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? You got to take care of numero uno first. Once you take care of yourself, everything else will fall in place. So you know what I'm saying? Just take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating how you're supposed to be eating. Make sure you're getting the right stuff, not just fast food all the time. Try to get some of that home cooked in there. You understand me? So yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. Take care of yourself. Number 2, learn to give yourself a break. You know, learn to give yourself a break. It's easy to get tied up in the day to day. It's easy to get, you know what I'm saying, caught on that hamster wheel. You know what I'm saying? That hamster wheel of life. You know, that rat race to get to the money, get to the bag, get to the cheese. You understand me? It's easy to lose yourself and just fall into everyday um, walk of things, everyday life, you know, just getting numb to everyday life. You know, you want to do something different. Just give yourself a break from all that. Do something that you wouldn't normally do. You know what I mean? Uh, Jump out of character. Like if you have a hobby, like I mean, I know it's kind of cold right now, but if you was like riding bikes or in the house, you know, me and my spouse, we do things like sipping paints and things of that nature. So if you do activities and things that just give yourself a break, just do something for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're into puzzles, do a puzzle. read a book, different things of that nature. That takes away stress and anxiety a lot. You know what I'm saying? You got to give yourself a break. You know what I mean? You can't have too much stress on you. Worried about when the bills are going to be paid, how this and why that. But you got to give yourself a break from all that. So that's another thing. Another thing is my next point is practicing relaxation. You can do that by practicing meditation or prayer or anything like that. But if meditation is something that you're not able to do, because meditation is not for everybody, that's something that you're not able to do, and I would just advise you to do something that you like, that relaxes you. Like I said before, you should play video games, things of that nature. I've been hearing a lot of negativity, a lot of slack put on the people that want to get the PS5 and the Xbox Ones or whatever y'all getting right now. Um, but it helps a lot of people just get away from the everyday stress and anxiety of life. And if playing a game is something that helps you cope with every day, and that's gonna stop you from doing something crazy to yourself or somebody else, then tap into that, man. It's okay to want to get away and just get rid of the everyday hassles of like just scrolling or do something different from what you do. You know what I mean? I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they are going to detox off social media and things of that nature. Do whatever you have to do to relax. You know what I mean? Because it's not for everybody. Another tip: avoid drugs and alcohol. Most definitely avoid drugs and alcohol. If there's something that you've been feeling stress or anxiety about, please don't overindulge in drugs and alcohol. I mean, I know course, everybody want to party, everybody want to have a good time, and that's okay. But in this day and age, in 2020, it's been too many people that have been overdosing. Man, I've been seeing a lot of rappers and just a lot of regular people overdosing. You know what I mean? A lot of young people that have a lot of life to live. I don't want to see y'all out here just strung out or what I'm saying, wrecking your vehicles or just hurting yourself in any way, form, or fashion. You know what I mean? Just really, please, please, please try to avoid the drugs and alcohol. And if you are doing it, just make sure you're doing it in moderation because you can't take it really lightly that the drugs and alcohol is not the way. Pick up a hobby, play some sports, exercise, do something like that. You know what I mean? Get you a hobby, get up, get active. Don't let the drugs do you. Yeah. Another tip is keep things in perspective. You know what I mean? Keep things in perspective, meaning you're never all the way out of it. You understand? Keep your mind sharp, stay focused, and just always be optimistic. Try not to be pessimistic, man. Don't be pessimistic. It's a lot of people out here trying to rap or trying to sing or trying to entertain or trying to act, you know, and just keep things in perspective and stay positive. You understand? Know that you're not in the struggle alone, and there's a lot of people out here that love you. You might feel like people hating on you, and you got a lot of people talking, but don't feed into none of that negativity. Just focus on the positive things in your life, and that's what they mean by keep things in perspective. Because if you tap in on everything that's negative going on in your life, then you just still going to always feel negative. You know what I'm saying? That's only going to bring more negativity. So if you think negative, you're going to get negative every time. You think positive, you're going to get positive every time. So just try to stay away from the thing that even bring you to the dark side. Just try to elevate and, what I'm saying, vibrate on a higher frequency. I'm saying just keep those high vibrations and keep things in perspective on a higher level. Another thing is, um, last but not least, talking it out, man. Talking it out. I can't stress this enough how important it is to communicate. You have to communicate with the people that you love and the people that you care for, and even associates or people at work. Just make sure that you're keeping your line of communication open. You never want to just shut down and shut people out, man. It's very important for people to know how you are feeling because some people are rubbing you the wrong way and they don't even know that they're rubbing you the wrong way. Some people are just being them and you have to love them for being them anyway, you know? I mean, it's a lot of that going on right now for the most part. And just, keep that line of communication open, man. I can't stress that enough. Communication is key. Communication rules the nation. And if you can't talk, then you can't do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just shut everybody up. You can't expect people to read your mind. You can't expect people to know what you're thinking. You can't expect people to feel you. Because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. Nobody else is going to feel you how you feel yourself. So when you talk things out, that gives people a better chance of figuring out how you feeling. And maybe y'all can reach an agreement, or maybe they're missing out on a spot where you don't even know, and you bring their attention to something that they need to see. You understand me? So that's really what it is. That's what it's going to be. I'm your host, Blue Strip Wit, Dr. Phil of the Street, Steve Harvey of the Hood. We out. Thank you.